trainees. I am Trainer May, and welcome to Introduction to Online Opportunities, the first module of this course. Our material for today is provided by Filipino Online Professional Service Cooperative, or FAPSCO. So to start with the module, let us first know my goals and objective as a trainer. So first of all, it is my role to motivate you as a student to finish the course. In the coming days, we will be facing different tasks. We will be doing them one by one, and we will undergo several pressures in doing the task. Therefore, it is my job to help you go through with the journey and to make you understand why we have to undergo this task or do these tasks. Second is to set expectation about online freelancing. The online industry is a vast industry, and it is my ultimate goal to help you go through the journey and to set expectation about how are we going to handle the pressures as an online professionals. So before we do our task requirement of the course, we should have a proper mind setting of how big this industry as an online professional we will be entering. And lastly, it is my goal to help and know you more and how committed are you to finish this course. Okay, so before we proceed to the next slide, I would like to ask, from the moment you applied from this course up today, why do you want to become a freelancer? So personally, I want to become a freelancer because it gives me time, more time with my family, and it gives me freedom to work on my own, because personally, I do not want somebody is always mocking me to do the job and blah, blah, blah. So that's why I wanted before to become a freelancer. And I find it very convenient for me as an online professional to do the job while enjoying the time with my family and friends. So I know that we all have different stories why we are here. Maybe some of us applied for fun kasi wala akong magawa sa bahay kaya nag-apply ako. So some of us also is really passionate on learning how to become or how to earn the comfort of our homes, especially this pandemic. We all know that finding a job or finding a day job is really hard. So some of us might be asking, how can we be an online professional if I have my day job, or I'm a government employee, or I'm a corporate company employee. So how can I be an online professional? I have no time. So believe me or not, being an online professional is just more than earning dollars. It's creating opportunities. So now let's travel through the slides on what I'm really talking about, so that we will really understand what is really online what is really online, what are the opportunities this online industry is giving us. So let me travel you to this slide. So first, this first slide is from Aiza's earning. It is from Aiza's PayPal, I believe. Aiza is a government employee who is earning as a part-time online professional. So note, guys, she is an online professional. At the same time, she is a government official or government employee. So if we calculate that she earns 5,000 plus per week, so if we multiply it by 4 weeks, she earns 20,000 per month. So that's not bad as a part-timer in online, as an online professional. So let's go to the next slide, which gives us a proof of payment or proof of earning from Carla. Carla is an online professional. At the same time, she's a senior high school student, earning 400 euro per month. Oh my God, that is a big amount for a senior high school. But if we calculate that, I think it's more or less 23 plus pesos. So are you still wondering if online industry is really for everyone? So we have Aiza and we also have Carla. Okay. So we also have here Donna, a senior citizen who earns $10 per hour after the training or after her training as in DJTPH. So you know, guys, this is not to show up how big they are earning, but to motivate you to finish the course so that like them, these opportunities will be open also for you. So if you are really determined to become an online professional, this will be part of your motivation to earn dollars, because you see, Carla is just as young in her young age, or she's just a senior high school, but she earns good enough for herself. And also here's Donna, a senior citizen. You wala na po tayong other excuse that we cannot do this, because young or old or at their older age, they can do it. So why can't you? So this brings me to the next slide. The next slide shows us Raquel Castro, or they call her Raquel. So Raquel is born was born with cerebral palsy. She's a PWD. She's a PWD. However, she earns for herself as an online professional. She started as an online professional when she enrolled in one of the courses in DJTPH. So in 2018, she did not just finish the course as a completer, but she also earned medal as one of the outstanding students in the class. Therefore, this doesn't give us an excuse that because we are not really capable to become, or we are not really techie, we cannot become an online professional. We can. It just takes determination and purpose in our lives that we can really do this, guys. So I am here to walk you through, to help you to overcome your fears as to become an online professional. So we have the stories of Aiza as a government employee. We also have Donna, a senior citizen. We also have Carla, a senior high student. And most of all, we have Raquel, a PWD who conquered her fear and earned for herself. So may these people become our inspiration as we go through, or as we make our task in the following days. So let's go to the next page. So as we walk through the journey of becoming an online professional, it is our goal to get a premium clients. Since we are really equipped, we will be equipped with this training, with these skills we need to become an online professional, we are expected to get premium clients. So we remember those 4 people that I showed you, Isa, Carla, Donna, and Raquel. May they be an inspiration for us to really achieve our goal to become an online professional and get a premium clients. So let's go to the next slide. So in this module, we are going to learn these 10 things. So first is, let's first understand what is online industry. So let us also learn who is benefiting from it. So who are those people who really have earned a lot from online industry. Third is, what are the opportunities that is available for me or for you who are aiming to become an online professional, specifically if you wanted to become a general virtual assistant or a social media manager. What are the available opportunities for us? So fourth is, what are the businesses models available? Actually, there are many, but we will be tackling those business models that are mostly used in this industry. Fifth is, how can anyone get his share in the opportunities available? Of course, there are opportunities that is available for us. So how can we get or how can we have shares in these opportunities available for us? Six is, how can we start or how can we start as an online professional? Of course, there will be a starter kit that we have to prepare for our onboarding as an online professionals. And seventh is, what is a virtual assistant? We have to understand what does it mean to be a virtual assistant. Then eighth is, what are the common tools that we used or that we are going to use as a virtual assistant or a social media manager or a online freelancers or online professionals in general. Then what are the common services that we can offer in our clients, and what are the various opportunities online? What is the online industry? So at this point, let's understand this word, online industry. So online world is an unimaginable world. It is vast, it is big. In online industry, we have various businesses from small to big companies. They actually at the start of the peak of the pandemic, also some companies really hire virtual assistants or online professionals to handle their businesses, since they cannot run errands on themselves personally, because they are constricted because of the time, because of the pandemic, because of the protocols that the government, the different governments were implementing. So these businesses prefer online professionals to do the job for them. We have online industry is a vast industry. Up until now, we cannot fathom the vastness of it, even though there are really a lot of professionals who are ahead of us, or they were first in the industry. They earned first in way back many years ago, but they cannot consume every or all the jobs in the this in the online industry, because really there are many jobs. They cannot cannibalize everything. Also, it still had many available job offerings, as I've said. So during this pandemic, a lot of Filipino corporate also workers or also shifted to to online as an online professional. I'm sorry, because it is more convenient for them to work at home due to the I'm sorry. So due to the threat of the pandemic. So there are a lot of opportunities to earn and to learn in this industry. So let me walk you through to the to the next slide, which is the popular businesses model that is commonly used in this industry. So we have guru, retail, and subscription. So first is let's talk about what is a business model. So since online industry becomes more popular as years passes, most of the strategists believe that online professionals use popular business models to be successful in the industry. So first popular business model is Guru. The business or this business model focuses on the niche or specific expertise. For example, your expertise is graphic design. So you are only offering as an online professional, you are only offering that specific niche of yours, or you are you're a writer, so you're only offering that specific niche or specific service that you are really passionate to do. So the second business model is retail, or we all know that retail, or in a layman's term, is selling products or services. These are usually in a fixed price. One is subscription. This business model focuses on selling of products or services that is availed or as a package, or availed as a package. So the one example of this is Chinky Tan. So if you know him, he's a really good motivator or speaker, but he also have this Chink TV. So he have a lot of videos, or he sells ebooks that are you where you pay him in a subscription manner. So that's an example of this business model. So let's go to the next slide. So these are the popular online skills that professional skills that we as an online professional might have. So first is virtual assistant or general virtual assistants. Second is data entry. We also have transcription, audio and video transcription. So you listen to a video or an audio, then you put it into or you convert it into a document. Third is customer support. So most of those chatbots and those people who are answering your calls when you want to check your internet subscription or internet status, if it's lost or not. So they are also considered as online professional skills. Next is graphics design. So most of these skills are really in demand, especially today. Those people who knows how to edit videos or edit photos. So they are really in demand right now. Next is web development. We also have content writing. They are in demand in the world of social media. So we have this in social media management. So also in email marketing, search engine marketing, and social media marketing. So these are only few. We have a lot, but these are popular online professional skills. So let's go to the next slide. So we have a question here. What are the benefits of being a freelancer? So we have 3 columns here that we are comparing: as an employee, as a freelancer, and an entrepreneur. So basically, to answer the question on the slide, one of the biggest benefits of being an online professional is earning dollars and being paid per hour, of course. The table in the slide enumerate the benefits of 3 groups of working forces: the employee, the freelancer, and the entrepreneur. Of course, when you're an employee, you have the security of tenure protected by the laws of our lands, of course. We have contracts, we have benefits as SSS, PhilHealth, and Pag-ibig, paid by half of the employee and half on the employer. So those are the benefits as an employee. However, an as a freelancer, it doesn't mean that you don't have salary or benefits. You still have salaries of benefits. What it meant for this is that your salary depends on how hard you worked for it. So especially it could be working, it means as a freelancer, it means working with different clients, and some might or might not return. Some they come and go. So we have to accept that fact as a freelancer, that clients may return or may not, or they may retain as a as or as your client. That's good, but most of the time, really, client come and go. So uh one of the benefits also as a freelancer is that you are the boss, or you own your time and you work on your most productive time. As an employee, you cannot do that because you have this 8 to 5 culture. So you have to do the work most of the time on that time frame. But as a freelancer, you have you can do the job on your most productive time. I believe that uh each one of us have that kind of time of our of our day. So personally, I do my job most of the time at night, simply because I am most productive when everything is silent, when everything is uh uh is cold. So that's one of my lists, that where list of time where I am productive. So also, as a freelancer, you have your freedom with your family. You can do the job while eating with your family members. You can bring your laptops and your internet while you are going out with your friends. So those are one of the benefits of a freelancer. But let us remember that we have this the following business models that we can apply to become an entrepreneur. So tandaan po natin na wag po tayong let's not limit ourselves just to be just freelancers, but also an entrepreneur. That is a good mind setting for us to earn more and to have more freedom for ourselves. So as an entrepreneur, it doesn't mean that we do not have salaries and benefits. We have this salary, we have this steady and budgeted income, but at our own terms. Remember that in our own terms, we get all this, our own benefits, our own salaries, because we work at our productive time. We handle multiple clients, not just one, and we set our own work rules according to the skills that we have. Next, as an entrepreneur, we are the boss because we own our time, we own our uh, productive time. We have this our productive time, and we can do or we can sustain and grow our businesses. So some of the examples of this are those people who has just started as a freelancer, then they get a lot of clients. Then most of the clients were premium clients. Then what they do is that they create one group, or they register it in according to the Philippine law. So they register it in BIR, in DTI. Then they create one agency. So for example, one agency is this agency is for graphic design. So clients go there for seeking for a graphic design job, or job to be finished or to be done. So those are the benefits as an entrepreneurs. So let's not limit ourselves to be just an employee, but let's go further as a freelancer and the farthest as an entrepreneur. So let's go to the next page. So let us remember that not everyone can start at a business level. No, but we can identify where we want to go in the future. Most of the employee uh, had these experiences that they become first an employee, a government or corporate employee. Then they do a part-time job as an online professional. As the years passes by, they gain a lot of clients, and then they they wanted to quit their job because they already made this one group or agency or a pool of people that they can work together as an online professional. That's where they are heading, or they are really they identified where they are going as an online professional, or an entrepreneur. So let's go to the next slide. So remember that if you want to focus on entrepreneurship, you have to be ready for the consequences. Yes, guys, remember that every opportunity or every endeavor that we are entering, there are responsibilities and consequences that we are going to encounter. We as an online professional, we should remind ourselves that we will be staying at our homes most of the time. Yes, because our setup or our work is what we call work from home setup. So we should remind ourselves that we work alone, or we might have people whom we work with, but only we can see them virtually. So as an online professionals, we should be we should remember, or we should be reminded that most of our time we spent it at home, we are alone. So we should remember that our job might entail staying at home and lessen our socialization with our friends outside our homes. And of course, we should remember that because we are freelancers, we are online professionals, we should be willing to work at a flexible time. So, yes, we have this freedom that we can do our job, at the same time enjoy our time with our family. But let us remember that uh being an online professional might be sad or might be lonely for some of us, especially to those extrovert that are really wanted to go out there and do the job. But you know, I too is an extrovert, but since the pandemic struck the Philippines, most of the time I stayed at home, and it's really boring. It's really boring to do nothing. That's why I find it very convenient for me to just stay at home and uh, earn at earn at the comfort of my home or of my bedroom. I think so. As an online professional, also we have to remember that as the years passes, we will be handling a good number of online jobs of or clients. So remember that mag habang dumadami po yung clients natin, nagiging busy po yung time natin, and some of our social time with our friends and families might be affected. But seldom I can see that some of the online professionals are not happy, because who won't be very happy if they have all the time in the world, right? So also we have to be ready for this. We can have a lot of clients, but we also have this time of our life in as an online professional that we lose clients. So we lose clients because we have to remember that these clients might come and go. Some clients just will just get us for as a project for project based tasks. So some of them will might just after the task that we are or the project that we are assigned, they will just disappear, just ghost us. So some of them will just might stay or return, but most of the time they go. Some of them they come back because of your services. So that's why we have to remember that every time we do the task, we do it with love, of course, with passion, with dedication, and with all honesty. Because since we are doing the job virtually, it takes really time to build your name, to build connection with your clients, and to build this integrity on how the on how our clients see us in working the project. So let us put in mind always to do or to make a quality task or output for our clients. Uh, Remember also that since as an online professional, we do not know everything, uh, there might be times that uh, we cannot meet client expectation. For example, our job is a general virtual assistant, and our client wants us to manage the e-commerce platform. So most of the time, maybe as especially as a newbie in this industry, we are really not equipped to know everything as an online professional. So we might fail to meet the client expectation. But remember that Google is free. We can always ask Mr. Google on how we do it. Mr. YouTube has different ways that we can search on how to do things. So there are a lot of tutorials that will teach us. Let us just remember that it is important also to check the credibility of the videos that or the searches that we do in online. So let's as an online professional, let us just be resilient when we lose a client, or when we fail to meet expectations of our clients. Let's just be resilient. Remember to uh to to take back or to recover from it when these things or these circumstances happens to us. So let's go to the next slide. So in online industry, we have endless opportunities. As I've said, it is a vast industry. We have small to large businesses here in this industry, they are really if you see in the internet or if you search in the internet, there are really a lot of job offerings. You just need to find the right client for you. You just need to find a quality client for you. And that is the reason why you are all here. So are you ready to get started? So to get started, what you need are these things. First is your commitment. You have to be committed as an online professional. So as I've said, we have to do our task or output. We have to give our best to our clients. So we have to give quality output to them. So one way to give this output to them, this quality output to them, is to be committed, to always remember that this task might or might not give impact to their businesses. Second is we have to have this good attitude in dealing with our clients, in taking the in doing every task. So we have to be prepared to work under pressure. Then third is we have to have our own computer or a laptop with a decent internet connection. So remember that we are online professionals. We work virtually. So an internet connection is really required, and a computer or a laptop. We also need a headset and a webcam, because most of the time you are communicating with your clients virtually. So some clients want to call you almost every day and every week or every week, just to check what you are doing with your job, or what are the updates of your tasks. So you need to have a good camera and headset and webcam. So you also have to list your skills available, and for now I want you to start listing your niche, or what are those things that you are capable to do, or you want to offer as an online professional. So you also have to check the how good are you in doing this skills, or in offering these skills. So you also have to have a good what you call this, networks, or good support system. You know what? Since online professionals work alone most of the time, they really have to have a good support system, just like me, because I am handling different clients every day. I talk with them, and they have different culture with Filipinos. So most of the time, at the end of the day, at the end of my shifts, I get tired, I get so drained. So what I do is I talk with my peers, I talk with my family or friends virtually, of course. They just listen, and they just tell me to go with the flow, or everything will be okay. So your good networks or your good support system is really important. Then also you have to have a system and procedure. So your SOPs, your contracts, your signatures, your interviews, your answers to your interviews. So your portfolio, your profile. So we will be learning more of it as we go through the courses and the modules. So don't worry, I am here and I will be helping you uh, in your journey to become an online professional. So, let's also tackle the starter toolkit as a free. So let's have a comparison of the three working force: the employee, the freelancer, and the entrepreneur. So, as an employee, most of the time, the things what you have graduated or what you have took in your college years is what you put in your CV or curriculum vitae. So most of the time, those are also the skills that we will be offering in each offices. For example, if you're an engineer, you go to DPWH, right? If you are, or you do, or you make your own engineering firm. If you're a teacher, then you go to DepEd. You apply to DepEd, or you apply to private schools. So those are the examples of the skills that you will offer as an employee. But as a freelancer, you will be deciding what is your niche, and you will be the one who will offer those niche to different industries that are looking for that. For example, for graphic design, most of the time, most of the businesses will really look for graphic designs, uh, free online professionals, because for their logo, for their photos, for restaurants, for the photos of their food, for their menus. So as a general virtual assistant, so most of the uh, businesses will look for customer support. So those are the niche that you will be offering as a freelancer. And as an entrepreneur, of course, because you're an entrepreneur, you will be deciding what business model you will be following. So most of the time, uh, this business model includes the all kinds of niche that you have prepared to offer to your uh, clients or prospects. So, as I've said, as an employee, whatever you have graduated with, or whatever educational attainment you have, those will be written in your CV. But in as a freelancer, depending on the industry or those clients or prospect that you are reaching out, those are those are the skills that you will be offering to them. For examples, uh, as a general virtual assistant, you will offer you will put in your portfolio or brand portfolio this customer service chatbots, or how you do those things, tutorials on how you do those things. So also as an entrepreneur, uh, because you are a legal entrepreneur, you will be registering your business in according to the Philippine law. So you will be getting a BIR registration, or and a DTI registration, and other taxes. You will pay those taxes according to the Philippine law. So these are the lists uh, as a starter kit or starter toolkit as a freelancer and entrepreneur. So of course, uh, you can be an employee, a government employee, or you can also be a corporate employee. But it's much more great if we can also have this part-time job as a freelancer. And we can travel farther as an entrepreneur. So let's go to the next slide. So these are the list of the common tools for as an online professional. So Google Classroom, Gmail and G Drive. We also have Trello. Trello is used for uh, project management. So later I will show you how to sign up and how to do Trello or how to operate Trello. We also have Clockify, Toggle or T-Metrics. T-Metric, I mean. These applications or platforms are used to track uh, hours or time you spent for each project. So we also have LastPass, Dashlane, 1Password. These platforms or applications are also used so by clients who wants to you to handle profiles such as Facebook accounts or social media accounts. They will give you instead of giving you details on of their sign in, they will just give you LastPass or Dashlane or 1Password, so that you will not know the password of the social media account, but you can log in directly through these accounts. Next is we have HelloSign or Sign Request. These platforms or applications are used to allow you and the client to sign the contract. You can send the contract through these platforms so that the clients can sign it directly there. Then next is Zoom or Skype. So these two are most popular platforms or applications that are used to communicate with your clients. But in my case, or in my experience, most of my clients use WhatsApp. So it's a good messaging app also. So next is Calendly. So Calendly is a booking app, so appointment booking app. So most of general virtual assistants use this for their clients, especially for those clients who are coaches or who are selling subscription to their prospects. So they use this because it is easy booking appointment using this application.